All it is, right there.
Yeah.
That's simple.
But the whole kind of the no and this little bit, I understand the positive reinforcement, and there's nothing in their mind they're thinking, I better back off, Rick's a big fella, he might hit me again.
No, I don't think they even realize I'm a big fella.
Right.
Yeah, there.
It's helping. Maybe.
Foxtel. I've got to say, ladies and gentlemen, there's plenty to get excited about this time of the year. The finals, of course, on the weekend. So much happening in the town and around the country. But for us on the Footy Show, we present the Lou Richards Medal at this time every year, and I've got to say, it is our absolute highlight. We wouldn't be doing that if it wasn't. He is an absolute superstar, and we are absolutely blessed and privileged to have him in the studio. Can you please welcome the one and only Lou Richards.
Well, what about that, kid?
Well, it's
Just a minute now.
Don't interrupt when I'm speaking, if you don't mind.
No, they love you, mate.
I love them too, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be where I am today.
Yeah, wouldn't
Where
they?
am I?
Now, did you think the Pies would be here, really, at the start of the year? Could you imagine they'd be playing in a preliminary final, Luke?
Well, I didn't think so, but they're not a bad side, and we've got a good coach and a good lot of players, and, of course, we've got special tactics. I'm working on that at the moment.
Are you doing a bit behind the scenes?
Under the lap, yes.
Yeah.
Good. How you going, Jay? You want a haircut, sir?
How good a side would they be, Lou, if they had you in there?
Well, they couldn't be much better. They would have been. They wouldn't be any better. I would have helped them a bit, I suppose. But see, my brains you got me through, and.
Yeah, brains. Yeah. You got to kick most of the opposition to death, Lou.
That's right. And I was very considerate because I used to put iodine on my boots so they wouldn't get tetanus.
Louis.
It's an old one, Sam, isn't it?
No, I'd not heard that before, Lou, to be honest. Seriously, hadn't heard that before.
Louis, we got...
Lou used to put iodine on his boots.
I heard that one.
Had you?
Yes.
Well,
you hadn't heard that one?
No, it was...
No.
You haven't?
No.
You haven't heard
Now,
it.
listen,
None of us had heard it.
This is a
First time
very
I've used it
good-looking...
for years.
Look, a good-looking panel over here. Now, Shane's a pin-up boy, but I've got to say, you, as a young man, put these blokes in the shade.
yeah.
We've got a photo of you
Look.
in your prime back here.
Look at
Have a
that.
look at that.
Looks as though I was taken at the back of the toilet.
You got your shorts pulled up.
Yeah,
pretty high.
Harry High Pants. You like that, Lou, did you?
Yeah, it's a like him like that.
What
yeah.
about, you were the biggest thing going around in your playing day? You would have been like Shane, just a pin-up
Well,
boy.
I used to go to the Collingwood Town Hall dance every Saturday night, and
How'd you go?
I got a few dances, and
Get the old boilers.
they weren't old boilers then. They might be now.
That might be now, eh?
You go there, and before you go in, just spray a bit of liniment over yourself, and it still smells, like you just came out the game.
Did you wear the Collingwood jumper to the dances, Lou?
Yeah, and the socks too, hanging out the bag.
Didn't stick them down the...
Oh, no, I didn't do that. No.
Now, what about the modern game? Now, what
Oh, no, I didn't do that. No.
Now, what about the modern game? You got Jonathan Brown over there.
Oh, can he play?
Is he a good player? You like the way he goes about it?
Yeah, he's a bit rough.
Bit rough?
Yeah. Gotta watch yourself, Jonathan.
What about Silly Shane?
Silly
Dalton Blokes
Shane.
on the weekend.
Sharing Brendan Favola's brain.
Yeah. No, he's all right, but he was... When he first came down here, I got a go at Hawthorn. I think you happened in the newsroom with Tony Jones and I. Couldn't put two words together.
He still can't. He
Can't
still
stop
can't.
him now.
He can put two now together.
Yeah.
He's working on his third word next year.
And Louis, what about Nathan Thompson
about
at the end there?
Nath?
The Kangaroos are having a ripping season, Lou.
Well, he looks $1 million, got a new tie on and a new shirt.
Looks like a film star.
Yeah.
doesn't he?
What's that?
He looks like a film star.
Yeah, well, he looks like one. Well, you probably play like one too.
Now, Louis, the Sunday Footy Show, which I was very, very lucky to work on with you. It's your show, and the handball competition is the #1 rating part of that show. Tony Jones running it now.
Well, it's going well, and Tony Jones is doing a good job with it, and we've got a good producer and a good director, and everything about the show is good. Everything Channel 9 touches is good because they put their heart into it.
Yeah.
And look at these people here tonight.
Doing us a lot of good at the minute.
Yeah.
Hey?
What's happening?
Oh, we're just cruising along slowly here at 9, Lou.
Oh, no, we're doing okay.
Yeah, no, we're doing well.
These people are going to be happy and gay.
Not a word we mention in here, Lou.
Back in the 40s, when you and I were boys, Lou, gay was good. Probably not good now to be gay.
No.
Well, look, that is, of course, unless you are gay.
I think I'm shrinking.
Yeah, I reckon you are too.
Well, Lou, a big part of the Sunday Footy Show, and that's why it is a great privilege to have you in here, is the fact that the Lou Richards Medal is presented every year, and it is a magnificent award. 20 grand on the end of this, thanks to 4 and 20 pies. We're going to get to that in just a sec, but going to give you a look at the countdown for the Lou Richards Medal this year. We're going to go from 5 to 1. So if you're wondering who the experts thought were the best players, there's Brownie, number 5. A ripping end to the season for Jonathan Brown, and he's a worthy top 5. Chadwick Corns, number 4, very nicely done.
Knew his dad very well.
Number 3 is Daniel Kerr from the West Coast Eagles, Lou, a bit like yourself, a pocket dynamo.
Yeah.
Gary Ablett, number 2, which means, ladies and gentlemen, that the Lou Richards medalist for 2007 from the North Melbourne Footy Club is Boomer Harvey.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, he can get a kick.
He's a superstar. Lou, why don't you present him that medal? I know he's won lots of things, but I reckon this thing will be right up there with anything he's done.
Very nice.
Hand that over to him, Lou.
Yeah. Congratulations,
Congratulations.
Yep.
Thanks, Lou.
And he's got some very important work to do on Saturday, Lou.
Yes, and he'll do it, OK, because...
Got to go into state to do it.
Well, he's got everything in favour because he won't pass the ball. He's a mad, hungry rover. You can't fail when you're that way. You
said,
should
Lou.
know that...
Yeah, I know.
Well, you don't get enough kicks for passing the ball. No, you're not a joke.
Now, Boomer, just bring yourself in because we're a bit... you're
Tied
out
for room,
of
yep.
the shot there, but well done, mate, on the weekend. We spoke to you a couple of weeks ago. The following week wasn't great against the Cats, but you, along with the rest of your mates, rebounded in stunning style, and 4 goals from yourself was fantastic.
Yeah, it was good just to rebound, obviously, from the weekend. Got a bit of a shellacking against Geelong, and just to come back out and play well against Hawthorn as a team, and the whole 22 contributed. It was a great effort.
Boomy, it's been a couple of good weeks for you. You won the Triple M Player of the Year, which had going with it a $10,000 Rolex. You got that on the wrist,
No,
Boomer?
I haven't, mate. Left it at home tonight.
Got a problem with a timepiece of that quality?
Nah, just...
And also now you've got Lou's medal, and as Gary says, this is one of... let's take one of out, Gary, and say the premier award in football. So you're the Lou Richards medalist, which is bloody fantastic.
Yes, indeed.
Besides the Rolex and the medal.
Thanks to our very, very good friends at 4 and 20, Boomer, we are very, very proud to be able to present you with a cheque for $20,000. If you know.
Fantastic.
Now, before you say anything, Boom, we're going to go down to Mick Bartholomew, who is from 4 and 20. He joins us in the studio. Mick, on behalf of everyone and Tony Jones and the boys in the Sunday Footy Show, thanks for your support of the Lou Richards Medal. It's a prestigious award, and I know that Boom would be delighted with the 20 grand.
Yep. 4 and 20, we're very privileged to be a part of the Lou Richards Medal. We've had about a 50-year association with Lou over a long period.
Over 50 years.
Over 50 years.
And, what were you doing? 50 years, what were you doing?
You made ads for us.
At the back of the Collingwood Town Hall.
I can't remember you back that fast. It's cruel, isn't it? When you become famous like I have, people want to jump on your bandwagon. I don't mind giving you a look.
Don't slag him, Lou. He's trying to be nice to you.
And congratulations, Brent, on being a very worthy winner.
I'm on the
Good on you, Mick Bartholomew for 4 and 20. Your great support. Of course, 4 and 20 also synonymous with footy. Absolutely another consumed in the thousands over the weekend, the magnificent 4 and 20 pies. But boom, about a fair week or two.
Yeah, it's been big. As I said, you know, getting belted and come back and playing well, it's a credit to the boys. And we really, really look forward to this challenge. I know Trev will probably make the trip and support the boys.
Well, I don't think I'll be there, Ben. I'm sorry. I was tossing up, but I thought, you know, if we win, I'll get my head punched in, and if we lose, I'll be in Adelaide.
Boomer. Speaking about getting belted 2 weeks ago, you were also belted on the weekend. I think we got some vision of some of the very close attention that Crofts mob gave you during that. Just talk us through what's happening here.
Felt like a bit of a pinball there for the first 5 minutes or so, but no, look, playing in a final, got to expect that sort of stuff, and look, as it worked out, I ended up kicking a couple of goals. The boys played well, copped a little one there, and it was good.
Jordan Lewis got a week for that, I think. Shane, was it a preconceived idea to go after Boomer and whack him?
No, not at all. He's obviously been a standout player all year, so we're trying to slow him down, but it didn't help. It actually motivated him. Kick 4 goals.
Absolute thugs, the Hawthorn boys, James.
Yeah, just disappointed.
Yeah, didn't look good then. I hadn't seen that before.
Nah, it looked bad, didn't
Well,
it?
if you can open your eyes a bit, Sam, you might be able to see it.
That shocked me.
Okay, now, Lou, we've got Brent Harvey here, who's had a fantastic year. We thought we'd take the opportunity to have a look at this game, and who better to have a look at it than our own Jonathan Brown. So, Brownie, talk us through the big preliminary final over at Amy Stadium.
Final.
Lou, who do you think is going to go?
I've been a fan of the Kangaroos for years. I did their very first champagne grand final breakfast. Yep. And, of course, that's been a huge success.
On 7.
On 7 then?
Yeah,
yes, that's
no,
right.
it's been good. This year it'll be good.
Yeah, that's right.
We got one on that same day, Lou.
Where we got it at?
Oh, I don't know.
Crown.
Oh, that's a great place. We'll do a good. Who's comparing that?
Tony.
Tony. Tony Jones did a fantastic job.
He's
fantastic. So who do you reckon?
Tony Jones.
No, who do you think will win?
I think...
You like the Kangaroos, do you?
I do like the Kangaroos, and all my mates were there, because Mick Aylett and...
He's not playing.
I know he's not playing. I know.
Brownie.
Yeah.
Just want to know whether since it's the first time in the
don't
stadium...
interrupt when I'm speaking, Brent.
I would say that... I would say that to anyone else except him, Lou. He'll beat the lot of us up here if we give him too much.
This fella?
Yeah.
He could not... Is he?
Yeah.
He wouldn't be in the race with me if I let go.
Let's get his question, no, really.
I just want to know if you're getting the private jet over to the game on the weekend, Jimmy. Are you going to pay for that, mate, like Collingwood last week?
4 or 5 greyhounds lined up, I think, Trev.
Yes, as a matter of fact, if we do win, the boys are coming home at low altitude. We've hired 22 of these.
Samuel.
Yep. Now, please, no disrespect to the Cats or the Magpies, the Kangaroos are by far the best performed side in the competition. Lucky to make the 8. Lucky to
take my hat off too, not being condescending one bit to Boomer and his boys.
No,
They've won 5 of their last 6 finals, Port Adelaide. They're up and about, they're well prepared, and I think they might just have a bit too much for it.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to do these men the service of thanking them properly. Brent Harvey, the Lou Richards medal winner, and Lou Richards, one of the all-time greats of the game. And, of course, thank you to 4 and 20 as well for your great support. We're going to a break. Back with...
I know the Imperial Wards have bitten the dust, but this has come directly from the Palace. This is in recognition of services to live sport and television. Would you put that around him? This is a decree. He is now Viscount Lion. And Lady Viscount...
Oh, it'd be my pleasure, Gary.
Well done, Viscount. Could you pass on our very best wishes to the other 3 members of the panel?
Oh, I will.
Viscount, right, thank you.
You idiot. Honestly.
Oh, sorry about that. Right.
Gary. I thought after last time, Gary, we said no more of this spraying stuff.
I said no more Shane at all.
Anyhow, Gary.
No, it's very kind of you.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Brownie, keep an eye on him, mate. I'm telling you, Brownie, to keep an eye on him because we've got a bit to get through now. Now, that's very nice. We're very happy with that. Well done to Caroline and the Wayne as well. But plenty going on in the world of football, and of course it all centres around Christian.
Thank you.
As always on top. But stay with us, Hutchie, because we've got a couple of announcements to make here, and you're very much a part of this. Thanks to Wizard Home Loans, the Coaches Association Awards. Now, these were voted on by the coaches, a unique award that the votes were displayed on Footy Classified. Now, we have the media voting for awards. Of course, we've got the Brownlow Medal, which is voted on by the umpires. These are unique. These are the coaches who sit down at the end of the game and allocate their votes. And it gives us great pleasure to announce that tonight the Coaches Association Player of the Year is Gary Ablett from the Geelong Footy Club. There it is here. Now, of course, Gary's got some pressing commitments, of course, couldn't make it down tonight, but he did send this message to the Footy Show. Gary Ablett.
Hello everyone from the Footy Show. Sorry I couldn't be there tonight. We're obviously preparing for tomorrow night's game, and but I want to thank the coaches for voting me as the Coaches Player of the Year. It's definitely a big honour and something I'm sure I'll look back at when I'm finished footy and cherish very much. And I also want to thank Wizard Home Loans for being able to make this competition happen. And yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic night, and yeah, go Cats.
Fantastic. Just as seen by the coaches, the top 5, Gary Ablett. Chad Corns was second, just 4 votes behind Gary Ablett. Brent Harvey, the Lou Richards medalist, was third. Daniel Kerr, which is a great effort considering he missed games of suspension.